A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a week that has captivated the attention of political analysts and the public alike, new revelations surrounding the Jeffrey Epstein scandal have emerged, drawing connections to prominent figures across the political spectrum. The latest document releases have sparked a renewed interest in Epstein's relationships with American elites, particularly former President Donald Trump and former President Bill Clinton. The Democrats, aiming to leverage these revelations against Trump, unveiled a series of redacted emails that prominently featured the former president's name. In a strategic counter-move, Republicans responded by releasing thousands of additional Epstein documents, suggesting a concerted effort to control the narrative surrounding the scandal. This back and forth has created a peculiar dynamic, with both parties seemingly working to expose the moral failings of their opponents while inadvertently shedding light on the broader implications of Epstein's connections. Trump and Epstein were known to be friends during the 1990s, but their relationship soured over time. As the new information comes to light, it serves as a reminder of the dark realities of power and privilege in America. The latest tranche of documents has reignited discussions about the moral squalor of various powerful individuals who associated with Epstein, a convicted sex offender and trafficker of underage girls. However, while these revelations paint a troubling picture, they also leave many questions unanswered. Did other influential men engage in sexual activities with Epstein's underage victims? What were Epstein's ties to intelligence agencies? And what secrets might Trump be trying to hide? A particularly interesting email released by the Democrats, dated 2011, was sent by Epstein to Ghislaine Maxwell shortly after his release from prison. In it, Epstein hints at an unnamed victim who had spent significant time with Trump, stating, "The dog that hasn't barked is Trump." This email led to speculation that Trump may have been involved with a victim, but the redacted name turned out to be Virginia Giuffre, a well-known figure in the Epstein saga who has consistently denied any sexual encounter with Trump. This revelation complicates the narrative, as it raises questions about the reliability of Giuffre's accusations. While some may argue that her denial does not absolve Trump, it also does not serve as definitive proof of his involvement in any wrongdoing. Furthermore, the document release included an email from Epstein, written shortly before his arrest in 2019, in which he discusses his operations and mentions Trump visiting his home multiple times. Notably, Epstein claims that Trump never got a massage, suggesting that while their friendship may have been close, it did not cross certain boundaries. This email paints a picture of a complex relationship, one that may have been more about business than illicit activities. The ongoing investigation into Epstein's network has revealed that many powerful individuals were complicit in his actions, but the specifics of those relationships remain murky. The interplay between Democrats and Republicans in this scandal highlights a broader issue of accountability among the elite. Both parties have a vested interest in framing the narrative to their advantage, often at the expense of the truth. As the story unfolds, it is essential for the public to remain vigilant and demand transparency in the pursuit of justice for Epstein's victims. The Epstein scandal serves as a stark reminder of the moral failings that can exist within the corridors of power and the need for a thorough investigation into the connections that allowed such abuses to occur. As we move closer to uncovering the full extent of Epstein's network, the hope is that the truth will prevail, bringing justice to those who have suffered and accountability to those who have perpetuated these heinous acts. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.